Here we are on Psych Ups with Brian live today. And today we're going to break down the business. I'm going to go through the different stages of being successful in the real estate investing business from start to finish. And let's look at where do you need support? Where do you need training? Where do you need help? And guess what? I'm going to break down the free systems, the actual winning prize systems, because we're going to give away our first prize system of the summer on Monday, on June 2nd. June 2nd is sort of like we're in summer then, we're in June. So here we are on May 30th today. We're giving away our first system. So we've had a couple people turn in some leads and some deals and some testimonials. And again, that's how you win a free prize. Again, we're going to go through. If you actually go on our website, thewolfcouple.com, there's something we call the Wolf Shop. And in the Wolf Shop, it's got all these different systems that we've created over the years to support you in your business. Okay, so let's talk about the systems that you can choose from when you win this prize. And again, what do you have to do? Turn in some great leads that maybe I can talk to you about. Turn in an awesome testimonial on a deal that you did. Give us a testimonial on any of our systems that you own, what to say or what to, obviously the main one is the what to say and what to do system. But we want to get you guys charged up and revved up this summer and implementing new training. So where do we start the business? Obviously, once you got your LLCs and you're set up and you got your phone set up and you got your business cards, your basics, actually the business cards come right here where you start marketing. So that's we have two systems actually that we created on marketing. One is called Masterful Marketing, and it covers every kind of different marketing, including business cards. And it shows, gives sample business cards and gives samples of all this. Goes through everything from bandit signs to direct mail to business cards to working with realtors, but it's just a kind of a overall look at all the different marketing methods and how to implement them. Okay, then, and that's kind of a fun system. There's a lot of, we play some characters in that, but it's a lot of fun, and that has a lot of videos to it too. Now, that's a Masterful Marketing. Now, there's another system that we created on marketing called social media marketing. And that's obviously become a big thing. Most of us are in doing some stuff with social media with our businesses. And so that goes through the whole entire social media, how to set up your social medias and start getting business that way. Okay, so marketing is sort of the first part of the business, finding customers. If you don't have customers, you don't have anything. So we got to start off and find some customers. Now, I've got another system that I'm going to put in here too that you can choose from called Deals at a Distance. Now, this talks about doing virtual open houses. It talks about doing video chats with people, closing deals by doing virtual deal meetings, and it has video examples of that. And so that system is called Deals at a Distance, and it's all about doing virtual investing. Okay, so that's another great one. And then these last two I'm going to put there in the hopper that you can choose from when you win this summer, when you win a free system from us. The other ones I'm going to put in there is I'm going to put in the acquisitionist system. We used to call it acquisitionist in a box. And this is a system, if you're ready to hire and train somebody, this goes through that whole everything, including giving you an employment agreement and a non-compete agreement that I spent a lot of money, thousands of dollars to get, right. And so there's a lot of really great information in that system with the acquisitionist system. It even trains. There's one section called Brian Trains Your Acquisitionist, and it's 3 hour-and-a-half long videos that your acquisitionist is going to watch. It wouldn't be a bad idea for you to watch them. They'll train you as well. So the acquisitionist system is another really great one. Obviously, you guys know our core system is the what to say and what to do system. That has all 7 deals broken down with all the steps and all the scripts and everything. I'm not giving that away for free. That's a system everybody needs to invest in to be successful. Okay, and then there was one other one that I was going to include in here, and that is I'm going to do the Realtor Riches program. Okay, now the Realtor Riches program is another really great system, and that Realtor Riches program will help you set up your realtor networks. Oh, you know what? I will actually combine that one. If you wanted to do Realtor Riches, I will throw that in with Closing Calls Live. Okay, Closing Calls Live is a really great system because it shows 16 different phone calls and it breaks them all down. And Lynette and I actually pause the video and we walk in from the sides and we talk about what we're seeing on the screen. And there's some really awesome graphics on that system. So the Closing Calls Live system is really good too. And you can really watch a lot of closing calls. The core of this business is making closing calls. Those are both less expensive systems. So I will actually throw those two as a combo. Closing Calls Live with Realtor Riches, if you want to pick that. All right, so now you know we've kind of walked through sort of the process of the business and some of the systems we've created to help support you in those different parts of the business. So I want you to be able to use these systems for success. Okay, and again, you can pick which one you want, and you can pick any of the ones when you win. Now I'm going to award the first winner on Monday. And yes, we've had some submissions so far. So get your submission in over the weekend. Try to do it by tomorrow, and that'll give me time to look at it before Monday. And listen, I want you to, if you are sending me something, what I want you to do is I want you to send it to me by email, because by email, it's just easier to make attachments and everything, and I can read the stuff better. But if you send me something by email, what are you going to do? You're going to text me. You're going to text me and say, hey, I sent you an email, because we get a lot of emails and sometimes stuff gets missed. So if you send me an email, put in there Brian really big. That would be helpful. Okay. And if you're sending me, an email directly, I'm going to go ahead and just say, send it to wolfcouple@gmail.com. That's probably the easiest. We could go through the website, which is support@thewolfcouple.com, but sometimes I miss those. So you're probably better off sending it to thewolfcouple.com. All right, guys, so let's get serious about this summer. I want to try to motivate you in every way, and I'm going to give you free stuff. So what can be better than focusing on your real estate investing, getting some deals cooking? Hey, if you send me some good lead sheets that show me that you're making effort and that you're moving forward and that we can talk about, hey, you know, that's showing me something. And so I want to reward you guys when you show focus and when you show that you're determined to be successful. So let's have an awesome weekend. Do something this weekend that kicks off your summer incredibly. You could take action. You could get on the phone this weekend, and start off your summer with a deal, or at least get, several deals cooking that at least one or more will develop and get closed. Okay. So you maybe don't close it this weekend, but you get it started. And sometimes it does take a couple of weeks to develop before you get the signed agreement, but getting it started, it starts with a phone call. So let's make a bunch of phone calls this weekend, and really 20 phone calls a week is your baseline KPI. Are you making 20 phone calls, talking to 20 people about real estate every week? If you're doing that, then I feel like you're making progress. That's sort of my minimum goal for you to make progress. All right. So our affirmation for today is I'm having a great summer. Okay. And you guys are all going to have great summers. Okay. I'm having a successful summer. Okay. 3 times on 3. Ready? 1, 2, 3. I'm having a successful summer. I'm having a successful summer. I'm having a successful summer. That's right. And why are you having a successful summer? Because you're going to focus. You're going to send me a cool testimonial and some deals in process and some deals that you've done. And you're going to get focused, right? And you're going to get your mind right. And you're going to expect success, as we always say. So let's do our deep breathing, guys. This gets you invigorated physically and mentally. Deep breath in. Don't forget, I really, really am serious about you doing this 3 times a day. I know we only do it a couple times a week together, but that means you got like 15 more times to do at least. 3 times a day is good. If you can do about 20 times a week of deep breathing, that would be awesome. Guys, plus it feels good and it's free, just like smiling. Okay, one more deep breath in. Actually, when you do your deep breathing, you should be smiling, right? Okay, and awesome. All right, guys. So I'll see you all here on Monday. Send me some great stuff. I put the information there. I will be watching for great stuff over the weekend. Do something great. Do something great over this weekend. Get your summer kicked off the best way possible by getting deals cooking. All right. So until I see you on Monday, what are you going to do? You're going to keep expecting success. getting awesome training from the Wolf Couple, and taking action.